A very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to your maths class. In our previous class, we have covered some topics which were comparison of fractions, addition of fractions, and subtraction of fractions. Today, we are going to continue the same chapter, but the topic for today will be multiplication of fractions and division of fractions. Multiplication of fractions. While multiplying fractions, we always multiply the numerator with the numerators and denominator with the denominators. We then reduce the final answer obtained to the lowest terms. So, it can be done in two ways: multiplication of a whole number and multiplication with another fraction. For multiplication with whole number, let's see an example. Multiply 6 and 30 upon 50, where 6 is a whole number and 30 upon 50 is a fraction. So let's write 6 multiplied by 30 upon 50. We can write 6 as 6 upon 1 multiplied by 30 upon 50. Now we will multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So after multiplying it like that, we got 180 upon 50, which after reducing it to the lowest term, we got 18 upon 5. Since 18 upon 5 is an improper fraction, so we can change it into mixed form, and thus it will be written as 3 whole 3 by 5. Now multiplication with another fraction. Here we are having two fractions. First fraction is 10 upon 16 and another fraction is 15 upon 5. Let's multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. After multiplying the numerator with the numerator, we got 150. And after multiplying the denominator with the denominator, we got 80. So 150 upon 80, which after reducing to the lowest term, we got 15 upon 8. Since 15 upon 8 is again an improper fraction, so we can write it in mixed form as 1 whole 7 by 8. We have already studied the method of converting an improper fraction into mixed fraction in our previous classes. Now division of fractions. Division of fractions can be done in three ways. First one is of reciprocal of a fraction, second one is division with the whole number, and third is division with another fraction. Reciprocal will help us in rest of the two methods. Reciprocal of a fraction. Here we are having some fractions. The reciprocal of a given fraction means another fraction obtained by interchanging the denominator and the numerator of the given fraction. For example, 3 by 5, 7 by 11 and 30 upon 50. Here we change their position of numerator and denominator with each other, which means that 3 upon 5 can be written as 5 upon 3. 7 upon 11 can be written as 11 upon 7. And 30 upon 50 can be written as 50 upon 30. So these are all the reciprocals of the fractions. Now dividing a fraction with a whole number. Let's see an example. Divide 8 by 2 upon 5. Since we have to divide by 2 upon 5, so first we need to find out the reciprocal of 2 upon 5, which is 5 upon 2. Now we will multiply the whole number with the reciprocal. So 8 multiplied by 5 upon 2, which we can also write as 8 upon 1 multiplied by 5 upon 2. Now it became easier to multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. So 8 multiplied by 5 will give us 40, while 1 multiplied by 2 will give us 2. After reducing 40 by 2 to the lowest term, we got 20 upon 1. We can write 20 upon 1 as 20. So 20 will be our answer. dividing a fraction with another fraction. So let's see an example. Divide 6 by 8 by 9 by 4. Here we have to divide by 9 upon 4. So what we'll do, we'll take out the reciprocal of 9 upon 4, which is 4 upon 9. Now we'll multiply the reciprocal with the first fraction. So it will be written as 6 upon 8 multiplied by 4 upon 9. So after multiplying the numerator with numerator, we got 24, and after multiplying the denominator with denominator, we got 72. After reducing this fraction 24 by 72, at last we got 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 will be our answer. Let's try to solve some questions from exercise. Exercise 6, question number 1. C. Multiply the following. The fractions are 4 upon 7 and 3 upon 8. We simply need to multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So after multiplying 4 with 3, we got 12, and 7 with 8, we got 56. Thus the fraction which we got was 12 upon 56. Now our next step is to reduce it to the lowest term. After reducing this fraction to the lowest term, we got 3 upon 14, which is our answer. Exercise 6, question number 1. F. Multiply the following. The fractions are 4 whole 5 upon 7 and 2 whole 6 upon 11. So first step is to change these fractions into improper fraction. We can write 4 whole 5 upon 7 as 33 upon 7 and 2 whole 6 upon 11 as 28 upon 11. Now we need to multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with the denominator. So we got 924 upon 77, which after reducing to the lowest term, we got 12 upon 1. We can make this easier by doing the same question like this. Here, while we are multiplying two fractions together, we can reduce the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of second fraction and denominator of first fraction with the numerator of second fraction. This applies only for multiplication between two fractions. So after reducing the fractions at this step, we got 12 by 1, which we can also write as 12. Exercise 6, question number 2. B. Find the reciprocal of the following. 1 whole 3 by 8. The first step is to change this fraction into improper fraction. So by changing this fraction into improper fraction, we got 11 by 8. 1 whole 3 by 8 can be written as 11 by 8. Now the reciprocal of 11 by 8 is equal to 8 by 11. Exercise 6, question number 2. E. Find the reciprocal of the following. The number is 6. We can convert 6 into a fraction and we can write 6 as 6 upon 1. So the reciprocal of 6 upon 1 will be 1 upon 6, and here 1 upon 6 is our answer. Exercise number 6, question number 3. E. Multiply the following. 27 upon 32 divided by 45 upon 56. Here we have to divide by the fraction 45 upon 56. So first step is to find out the reciprocal of 45 by 56, which is equal to 56 by 45. Now we need to multiply the reciprocal with the first fraction. So we'll write 27 upon 32 multiplied by 56 upon 45. Now either we can multiply the numerators with the numerator and denominators with the denominator, and then we can reduce it to the lowest term, or to make it easier we can reduce it at this step also. So here I have divided 27 and 45 by the table of 9. So 27 divided by 9 gave us 3 and 45 divided by 9 gave us 5. Now to divide 32 and 56, I divided them by the table of 8. So 32 divided by 8 gave us 4 and 56 divided by 8 gave us 7. Now 3 and 7 are left as the numerators and 4 and 5 are left as the denominators. So multiplying 3 and 7 together gave us 21, and multiplying 4 and 5 together gave us 20. So the fraction which we got is 21 by 20. 21 by 20 will be our answer. But if we want, we can convert this fraction into mixed form also. After converting them into mixed form, we can write this as 1 whole 1 by 20. Exercise number 6, question number 3, F. Multiply the following. 2 upon 25 divided by 6 upon 35. Again, we have to divide by 6 upon 35, so we'll take out the reciprocal of 6 upon 35, which will be equal to 35 upon 6. Now we'll multiply the first fraction with the reciprocal. So 2 upon 25 multiplied by 35 upon 6. Let's try to reduce the terms. So here I have reduced 2 and 6 by the table of 2. So 2 divided by 2 gave us 1 and 6 divided by 2 gave us 3. Again, we had 25 and 35 left, which I have reduced by the table of 5. So 25 divided by 5 gave us 5 and 35 divided by 5 gave us 7. Now 1 and 7 are left as the numerators and 3 and 5 are left as the denominators, which after multiplying together we got 7 upon 15, which is our answer. Now I hope that you have learned the concept of multiplication and division as well. Thank you. See you in the next class.